from wherever you're joining me from. I am so excited to have this live. I haven't gone live, I think, for the longest time. Yeah, I think those of you who have been following, I've been live on TikTok for most times, but today, I assure you, for the next 5 or so minutes, we are going to look at one of the most important areas when it comes to mastering the art of public speaking. Look, one of the skills that you really, really need to master is mastering the art of public speaking, because you are going to need it for you to succeed, for you to get to the next level, for you to level up. For you to basically succeed in anything you're doing, you've got to put yourself in front of people and speak. And even if you're speaking to 3 people, that is public speaking. Actually, if you have already spoken to 3 people, you are a public speaker, because 3 people is a crowd already. Okay. So I want to thank you so much, Chad. You're saying, this is Chad, all the way in Canada. I'm so happy to see you here. Guys, please let me know where you're joining from. Let me know where you're logging in from. I'll be so excited. I am live in Nairobi. Oh, somebody is calling. So just give me a moment. So sorry about that. I had to sort that out. So guys, we are looking at a very, oh my God. Sorry about that once more. So the art of public speaking. And today I want us to look at how great ways you can start a speech. And I'll speak about 2 great ways you can start a speech, because there's a way you can start a speech, by the way, and people don't want to listen to you. Like they're already bored. And when you listen to somebody for even 3 minutes, actually you don't even need 3 minutes, even 1 minute, you already know if you want to listen to this person or not. If somebody is speaking maybe in public, there are 100 of you there, you already know if you're really interested to listen to this person or not, or you're just like there or just waiting, or you're already bored, or you're like, wow, I love this, like, because already the way they started was great. The way they started was awesome. It was impactful. It was captivating. At the onset of your speech, you've got to grab the attention of your audience, and there are ways that you can do that, and you have the attention of your audience. Okay, so this is one thing that you can do. Number 1, ask a question. And I'm talking about cutting through the greetings. You don't greet, because I know in some places across the world is like greetings is everything. Like if you don't greet people, they feel like, but you know what? Imagine it's a full day event, and everybody started by saying, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And then you came through with a question and asked, guys, because I assume that you've already been introduced by the MC very well. And even if you have not been introduced, introductions can be done later. It's about capturing the attention of your audience from the onset. So you go right with a question and say, how many of you know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay. How many of you have ever seen a red cow or a purple cow? So you know what you have done right there? You have gotten people thinking, okay, a purple cow, there's nothing like a purple cow. What do you mean by a purple cow? Like people are looking at each other saying, hey, purple cow. Even if they were bored, even if they were like on their phones, walking in and out, everybody, they give you their attention because of this question, a purple cow, and they want to see anybody who has seen a purple cow. So like you've got their attention. You have mastered the room. You are basically in charge. You want to be in charge from the onset. You've got to be in charge. So as people are questioned, well, it could be in the line of what you're speaking about. And then now you can say, okay, how come all of us seem to be in gold and green? Who told us? Like, we got the memo? Who sent the memo? And then everybody is looking at they're looking, oh yeah, I'm in green, and whoever is not in green is like, hey, you didn't tell me. You see, already you have made people start engaging they're having a conversation. It's powerful. And then now, if you really must greet people, then go ahead, greet them, go ahead and introduce yourself, but you've already gotten their attention. You're interesting. Okay, so a question does two things. A question does two things. One, a question turns your speech into a conversation. Let me tell you, you want to have a conversation. You want to have a conversation when you're speaking, and this actually gives you confidence. One of the things that gives you confidence is when you see your audience is actually speaking to you, you're having a conversation. It's like it's somebody you know, you're speaking with them. It gives you confidence to feel that you're not alone up there, and whatever you're saying is important, that they are responding. Let me tell you, it fixes your confidence in a big way. Even if you had anxiety and you see the audience are, they're warming up to what you're saying, it really helps you. as much as well, it helps them engage, but it helps you as well in building confidence. That's number one. Number two, a question turns your audience into participants. Number one, I've said a question turns your speech into a conversation. Two, a question turns your audience into participants. You want participants. Let me tell you, you don't just want an audience. You want participants. And it also helps with your confidence. When you see people participating, it makes you feel good that you're doing something worthwhile. You are doing something that's important, and people are participating. And even if they were bored, even if they were sleeping, even if they were on their phones, all of a sudden you have engaged them, they're participating. That is powerful. And you can keep on asking, and anytime, at any point, even if it's not at the beginning, you can start with a question, but even in the middle, you can ask another question. If you feel like you're not together, or you want to bring them together, a question always will do that job for you, of making you connect better with your audience. Even at the end, you can ask a question and walk away. But we'll do another live of how to end a speech. But basically, a question is a great way of starting a speech. This is another two. I'm just gonna speak about two. The second thing that will make your speech interesting from the onset, will captivate their attention from the very onset, is using a story. Now, a story is, I wish I did another whole live for just a story, but a story is captivating. Look, anybody can ask a question. Anybody can even give a quote or anything, but a story, and especially if it is something that you have gone through. Maybe it's a certain life experience you had. So you just walk up the stage, you've already been introduced, and say, it was 2nd November 2016. I was walking down the streets of Nairobi, and I'm standing at this avenue. I'm standing at this street next to this next to which building? What happened? What is this about? What is the story? We all love a story. So even before you introduce yourself, you just walk in like that. It's very audacious, because it's like it's a continuing conversation. It's very audacious, and very bold, and people like that. People like that element of surprise. Okay. Oh, thank you very, very much, Jed. You're asking, should the question be something personal, or that anyone can answer? Yeah, it should be any. In fact, a question can even be something that is a rhetorical question. Because people are thinking. So it can be a rhetorical question. It can be a question that people will answer. For example, I give this question of, how come all of us seem to be in gold and green? You see, that's one you really don't expect anybody to answer. If somebody answers, it's fine. But the thing is, it will get people talking. It will get people, all of a sudden, you get their attention. They start looking around. Oh yeah, everybody looks like they are in. You see, and people smile. You want to see them smile. You want to have a conversation with them. So whether it's a rhetorical question or you expect them to answer, it's fine. And even if they don't answer, it's fine. You've already gotten their attention. Or you can walk in and say, how many know that the mercies of God are new every morning, and that his mercies never come to an end? Please appreciate yourself. Help me tell somebody the mercies of God are new every morning. You have let them, have a conversation. Tell the other person, you've let them have a conversation. So it's not a must that they answer. or if they can answer, that's fine. The point is to engage them. Okay, I hope that answers you. So the next one we said is story. A story, even if we are in this life, even if we are in this life or we are somewhere together and we experience something, we don't go through it the same way. So a story is very unique. When you tell a story, or it can be anything, it can be, once upon a time there was a king in a faraway country. We love stories like that. And then you give the lesson, of course, after that. That is when I learned the greatest lesson of my life, that you go and give the lesson that you learned, and then you can go ahead and greet the people and do whatever, do the preliminaries, but start with a question, start with a story, and you'll be interesting, you'll stay interesting, and we want to know more. You're already in charge. The point is to be in charge from the onset, guys. Okay, so a story and a question. Okay, so I'll be doing a live every day, guys. I think I'm gonna just do a schedule, but I have been doing this on TikTok for the longest time. I'm huge on TikTok. You can check me on TikTok, Sarah_Munyi. We always have a live on TikTok every 5 p.m. GMT. 5 p.m. GMT. So even this evening, we are going to have one. So you are most welcome to join. But also, I will share the schedule for the TikTok live. Thank you very much. And thank you, Ched, for engaging. I really appreciate, brother. God bless you so much. Okay, guys, please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also let me know if that is something that you've learned or if you have used it before. Thank you.